What's up? This is Jay. So today's March 25th, and I know we've been talking in some videos about lately the stock market's been up, it's been down, so on and so forth. So we had two full gains of the stock market yesterday and today. Tomorrow on March 26th, the jobs report's going to come out. Basically, the unemployment, how many people are filing for unemployment, so on and so forth on March 26th. It's probably not really going to look good. I'm not making any predictions about the stock market. You can take a look at your own information that you want and do your own research, so on and so forth. But with this coronavirus, COVID coronavirus, basically, it's not it's not looking pretty for the economy, and not just the economy of the United States, the economy of the world. So a lot of markets are all connected, and you can see what's going on in the markets even like for example, if you go to at night in the United States, you just type in Dow futures. So when you're on Dow futures, you can see the Hang Seng, the Nikkei. The Hang Seng is the part of the Chinese market, I believe, off the top of my head. The Nikkei is Japanese. You can see what's going on in Germany and other countries of the world. See the DAX on there as well, and then you can see potentially what the futures are trading at right now. And sometimes that is a good indicator, but you can't rely on that 100% of the time of what the market is going to be like tomorrow, because they're called futures for a reason. So there's a futures market that people trade on. And then you have what's going on is a lot of people have lost jobs, unfortunately, here in the United States. There's a lot of lockdown here unfortunately, in San Diego. I mean, we have beautiful beaches out here, but they've even done news reports lately that the beaches, the police don't want people even congregating on the beaches or hanging out or anything like that. So the police are going up to people and stating, "Hey, please leave the beach." That's crazy. Who ever heard of please leaving the beach? And it's because of the social distancing. So remember, social distancing is right now, I believe it's 10 feet. First, they were like 3 feet, then 6 feet, then 10 feet. Everyone's confused on this thing. So you go to Walmart, you go to Costco, they have these lines, like these blue tape lines, where you have to stand a certain amount of feet between the customers. And they even, tonight on the news, we were listening to it, is they even have like a plexiglass in front of the cashier, which is good because it protects the cashiers as well in case somebody decides to cough or whatever it is, because cashiers are also, unfortunately, they're also at risk dealing with customers so close because that's the closest you get. Because it doesn't make sense for 10 feet apart and then you get 2 feet or 3 feet within the cashiers. It's like, what are we supposed to do? Throw our money at you or throw a card and then you throw it back? It makes no sense. Anyway, which is kind of a joke, but it's not funny. Anyway, so take it easy out there. You want to prepare now. Unfortunately, if you've gotten laid off, I'm sorry to hear that. But there is still hope. A, there's God. B, you have to take action. God wants you to take action. For example, if you just sit there like a couch potato, you're not going to get anything done. It's just the law of physics. You got to get action moving. Anyway, so if you've gotten laid off or you're afraid you're going to get laid off or you want to look for a new job, what do? You start preparing your resume. And you prepare a resume with all your skills that you've done or that you're doing now if you have a job, all the skills you have. Now see if you can find, for example, the job that you're doing now. See if you can find in your company or the job that you've done in the past, the job skills that you're doing from human resources. For example, if you've just applied to a job recently and you've gotten a new position, congratulations, that's great. Go quickly, see if the job is still open on the HR board or whatever. Copy that information, save it in a Word document or a text document to help you later update your resume when you're looking for a new position. Now, if you're a person that has had a job for a while, your job description might not be on there. So the reason why you want to copy and paste what HR has put on your job is because you need ideas on how to critique your resume to the job you're doing now. And that is a very wise idea because you will want your resume to stand out. So you have to be able to get your employer's attention to positions that you are applying for. So get your resume ready, network. I mentioned in another video, previous video, you got to network with people on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, whoever it is that you know right now, and don't be scared to communicate because now are the times of survival. In times of survival, you don't want to be complacent. You want to hustle legally, of course. Don't ever be complacent, period, in your life. But you need to hustle around. If that means that even if you have to, if you own a car, wonderful. If you have to go and Uber Eats, or you have to go and do some Grubhub, for example, or you have to go out there and deliver. I'm talking about food delivery right now because restaurants are open for takeouts, but they're also delivering with Uber Eats and Grubhub and I'm trying to think of Postmates was the other one. Yeah, Postmates was thank you. Postmates was is the other one as well. So you want to go ahead and hustle out there. You also have a lot of Amazon positions right now. If you look up Amazon warehousing or whatever it is, apply to them. You also a lot of supermarkets are hiring right now because they have so much supply coming in. They need people. Like Walmart's hiring, CVS is hiring. Look at Rite Aid. Look at whatever it is in your area, Walgreens, and also look at some supermarkets if you don't have a job. Make connections. Also, like I'm going to go back to the social media. Make connections on social media. People that you know, friends, family, whoever it is. Hey, I just lost my job, or I'm looking for a new position. I'm not sure how long my position will last. Do you know of anybody who's hiring of X job or whatever it is, so on and so forth. Now, the neat thing about LinkedIn is if you have a profile on LinkedIn, you start connecting. And if you don't, do it. It's a good idea because it will tell you your connections. So it will say like second or third connection. So if you were looking up for a company to work in I don't know, in Costco, for example, Costco's probably hiring too, now that we're talking about it. I don't know. You have to look at the job boards. But if you wanted to work at Costco and you didn't know anybody at Costco, but your friend Jennifer knew somebody at Costco, it will say like second connection. Like you type in like Costco on the LinkedIn search bar there, and then it will show employees or whatever, and then it will show you people who you possibly connected to that work at Costco, or it will show you second or third connection. So Jennifer might know somebody that works at Costco. So use those resources. Use that network. Say hi, Jennifer. I noticed that you know somebody who works at Costco, and I'm looking for a position at Costco. Can you introduce me really fast on LinkedIn on messaging? So maybe Jennifer can help you out. And if Jennifer doesn't answer, still apply for the positions. Always apply for positions, but it always helps to know somebody as well. Use those connections. Use the people you know. It's important. Even on Facebook or Twitter or whoever, Facebook people, message people, tweet, looking for a position. Get out there. Think of yourself. This is the way I want you to think of yourself. Think of yourself like a business owner. In every job that you apply to, you're not just applying to do a job, but you're applying like you're owning that business. You're part of that business. Not like you own the business, but you're part of that business. So you want to do the best job that you can when you obtain that position, like you own the business, like you're a business owner. And that will actually have your mind kind of switch a little bit to what a business owner does. Because then you'll start really taking responsibility and motivation, things like that for your position that you're working in. You'll be thinking like a business owner. And God only knows you may pick up some skills there that you can apply to a eventual business that you may open later or do some consulting for that type of business as well. And if you do know, speaking of business, if you do know some skills that some businesses are looking for, go ahead and, say, contact these people and say, hey, I do some consulting on this, this, and this. This is what I've done. Are you interested? Now, if they are interested, great. You might just have yourself a client to start a business. And then from there, obviously, you want to check with your county or city for the right business permits. And if you start making a lot of business and even a small amount of business permits, insurance needs, so on and so forth. Because you never know where consulting can actually take you. So, also you want to get in these times as well. And I'm using my hands a lot because that's how I express myself. You want to Get your money, get right with your money. All right. And I understand money it's an emotional thing sometimes. We want to buy something we really want. The question is, do we really need it? Not necessarily. Like, I'd love to have a huge TV, but honestly, I have it. I'm looking at it right now. This thing is probably, I don't know, 15 inches. That's like small. There are TVs out the size of this flag here. Um, so anyway, I'm going to talk about that in a second, but let me talk about this flag. This flag, it says 1776, and it's got the 13 stars on it. So this flag I bought from a gentleman that I know at a shop, and he says that a veteran of Vietnam was making these out of wood and selling them. So I said, you know what? I myself am a Navy veteran. I'm going to support one of my brothers or sisters. So I said, I'll support that brother, and I went ahead and bought it. So good on you, whoever you are who made this. Awesome, really awesome. Anyway, getting back to budgeting. Budgeting is very important now. Take your money. You have your income coming in, and you have expenses going out. So income coming in, expenses going out, what's left in between? You need to take that money, what's left in between, and sometimes even ahead of time is very important. Like my grandmother always said, pay yourself first. But you also not only want to pay yourself, you also want to be a giver. Because when you give, God gives you back. And you don't do it for that purpose, but you do it out of your heart. You know what I mean? So budget your money, understand the income that's coming in, understand your expenses, take what's in between, save some money, put some money away for emergency fund, $500 to $1,000. Start off with that because you never know what emergency is going to happen. A flat tire or whatever it could cost you $200 of the $500 you saved. Well, awesome, you had it. You didn't put it on a credit card. Now all you have to do after you spend that $200, on a flat tire or whatever it was, for example, you get a flat tire in your car, is just replenish it up to $500. Make yourself a goal, $500, $1,000, and then start saving. 2, 3, 6 months of salary. So the next time you have an emergency, like now, you don't have to worry so much and scramble and all these things. Also, pay off your bills. Be responsible with your debt, so on and so forth. Now, I did make some books about 12 years ago, a couple books, and I put them out there on Amazon, and you can buy them. They're not going to be hard copy. They're going to be electronic version. One is called How to Get Off the Financial Tightrope. The other is called What You Must Know About Debt and Saving Money. And the other is called Five Money Secrets. The other one is called What Military and Veterans Must Know About Money. So it's by James Rudd. So just type in James Rudd and Financial Tightrope. It will be there. I'm thinking strongly that I really want to build upon these books and make some revisions to help a lot of folks out there understand money more. Okay, so they're very cheap right now. It's so cheap, it's not even funny. If you get these books, they're literally 99 cents for each one, I think, except off the top of my head, the Five Money Secrets. That's a little bit more expensive for good reason. But anyway, so you can just go to Amazon and you can purchase them if you want. It will help you understand from budgeting to saving to understanding what cash flow is. It's got some little bit about understanding income categories, so on and so forth. It will help you. Um, Granted, it was written 12 years ago. Okay, so it's a little outdated, but I do want to update them eventually, and I'm thinking about strongly updating them and putting out a new revision. With that, will also have the original available if I do that. If you want these books, please, I ask that you make a comment about it, a good comment if possible. Please, um, I strongly think that'll help you, but just wanted to get that out there. Thanks for listening to this video. Please put your comments, subscribe to the video down below here on YouTube if you like it. Please make your comments. More than open to respond right now. And thanks a lot. And if you like this video, please share it as well. I would really appreciate it. All right. Hey, this is Jay. I hope you have a great day. Really fast, really fast. Before we go, I wanted to teach you a little bit about the American flag. Not many people know this, and I have this in my mind. I know this video is going long. Sorry, but I want to teach you a little bit. So the American flag, okay, you have the 13 stars, all right? America was founded in 1776. America was still around before then. As you can see here, 1776. This is a great country. If you never came to it, please visit it. If you want to become a citizen, please, by all means, awesome. You'll love this place. So, 1776, you have 13 stars for the 13 colonies. Okay? Now, what a lot of people don't understand about this flag and about many flags are why the colors are red, white, and blue. And I'm going to explain it to you. So, you have red. Red is for the blood that was spilled for our country. Okay? White is for heaven. Like, this is obviously not white here. This is a wood color. But this is where the white would go. So, that's for heaven. Okay? Now the blue is for the sky up the night sky. Okay, I believe. And then the stars are for the stars in heaven. Pretty cool, huh? So look that up. See if I'm right. If I'm not right about the uh, the blue, let me know. I need to correct my history, but that's mostly about the American flag. So anyway, this is Jay. Please, those books again. Look under James Rudd and Financial Tightrope. You'll find me. Click on the name. You'll see all the 4 books there for sale. And make some comments. Please subscribe and share this video. I'm out. God bless you. Have a great day. It's going to be all right if you're unemployed. Keep going. Don't give up hope. God loves you. Keep pushing forward. It's going to be all right. Take care. I'm out.